Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a brief discussion of night eating syndrome. I know I said I wanted to talk about this more extensively, and I might still make a longer video about this, but this is one of the hardest things to overcome because it's really one of those elements where it's something that your conscious self really can't intervene on. So for me, night eating syndrome started when I thought I was binge eating. What I think I really was doing was responding to extreme hunger after my first period of extreme restriction and overexercise. And so I managed to use the brain over binge techniques and listen to those podcasts and actually managed to intercept the thoughts and stop myself from binge eating during the day. But then my brain figured out that at night that technique was not going to work because the part of your brain that can actually control your decisions, that part was asleep, and so I was night eating. And a way I like to explain it to people who don't understand, in terms of like, oh, just resist the urge, it's like, it feels like holding your breath. It's like, oh, just resist the urge to breathe. At some point, if you pay close attention to your holding your breath, when you do breathe, you actually do decide that. It feels like you don't, but try practicing it. There's that moment where you're like, oh, okay, I just can't anymore. And that's exactly what it feels like when I then get up and out of bed and go eat food. Anyway, so the first time that I stopped it, I think I ended up changing environments, but that was sort of a happy circumstance. The way I got over it the second time was by going on the carnivore diet. I think the reason that the carnivore diet specifically helped me a lot was just the fat, and yeah, that is probably what helped. I don't really know, but all I can say is if you're dealing with night eating syndrome, maybe a thing to give a try. I eventually got myself off the carnivore diet. As you can tell now that I eat a variety of foods, carbohydrates included, even the completely cancelable sugary cereals. But night eating syndrome was definitely something that had to stop. And I know a lot of recovery pages say, oh, eat at night, honor your hunger at night. No, I need my sleep. My body needs to figure out its hunger signals during the day. Night is off limits. Okay, that was today's rant, so take care.